Welcome back to Bea Cave Watch Reviews. I'm your host, Papa Bear, and today we're going to be taking a look at an affordable vintage-inspired GMT from Addiesdive. We'll be checking out the Addiesdive GMT model number AD2036. That's a mouthful. Okay, so I've recently made a short video, or not a short video, a video about what a GMT watch is, but basically let's just do a quick review. It's a watch that can display 2 or more time zones simultaneously, making it ideal for frequent travelers. And I will have a link to this one in the description and to the video, so that if you want to learn more about that, you can do that. So a GMT watch is essentially designed to allow the wearer to read the time in at least 2 time zones simultaneously. They're really cool watches, even though, like me, I don't travel a lot, but that's why I like them. They look cool and they have another hand, and I can imagine that I'm going out somewhere where I would use it. Again, just to be clear, this watch was not sent to me for a review. I purchased this Addiesdive with my own money, so the review will be completely unbiased. As always, I will give you my pros, the cons, and my overall thoughts about the watch, and let you know at the end if it gets the Bea Cave seal of approval. So without further ado, we'll open up this very exciting Addiesdive packaging, which I'll talk about later in the video. All right, so let's open it up. I've owned the watch for a while, so I didn't put everything in here, but wanted to show you. I do like this case. I do like that it's it protects your watches really well, so that's always a plus. So let's take a look at the watch. I'll put it over here so we can see the specs. As you can tell, very vintage inspired. It looks like the faux-tina on it is real, and that's something that I really like about it. So this is a 40 millimeter case. It does have the Swiss Ronda movement in it, which is always nice. Mineral glass, not sapphire glass, but mineral glass, which is fine at the price point, which I'll go over, and water resistant. So case, very nicely done, signed crown. The bezel doesn't move. It does have proper milled clasp, solid end links, and the Addiesdive logo, which some people, I've said this before, like it. Some people don't, but I absolutely really like it. So really good looking watch that I just, it's one of those things this year I said, I'm going to try something new. So I got this. Here it is on my wrist, and I forgot to go over the dimensions. It's actually a 39 millimeter case. Case length is 48 millimeters, 12.8 millimeters thick, and the lug width is 20 millimeters. I know some people like to see strap changes in their videos. I just prefer just to show the watch as it comes, and unless I have a really cool strap to throw on it, I don't normally do that. So anyway, let's start by the things that I do like about this watch. Let me take it off, and then we'll just talk about it. All right, so of course this next part is going to be subjective. These are my opinions. So, first of all, let's start with the size. It's like I said, 39 millimeter, but it wears like a 40. So for me, that's the sweet spot. The movement is Swiss made, so I'm just going to assume that it's going to last a long time. It's quartz, so I'll need to change the battery. But other than that, I love the vintage look. I really, really do. I just think it's a very cool looking watch. The bracelet is really nice, actually. It's oyster style and articulates well. It doesn't have a lot of wobble to it. So that's very comfortable to wear. It doesn't pull any hairs, like I said. The lume on this watch is very good. I actually had a picture, and I will see if I can figure out how to put it in the video so you can see it. It's nothing outstanding, but it's pretty good, and it's better than other watches. And yes, I'm talking to you, Invicta. And again, the last part is that it's a direct homage to a watch that, number one, I wouldn't spend the money on just because I'm in a different stage of life. Number two, it would take a long time to get the vintage look to come out of it. So if you like homage watches like I do, then this is a really good choice. Now, things that I don't like about the watch, and there's really just that there's not the on-the-fly adjustment. There is plenty of micro adjustments, but just not the on-the-fly one. And you're not going to hear it, but when you change the time, the GMT, because you have to go one way for the GMT hand to move and the other way for the date to move. It's a little gritty. It might just be this one. It's not terrible, but it's noticeable. And then the only other thing that I have to complain about is the packaging. Addiesdive, I know that's a cost-cutting issue, but we got to do something about this packaging. I have so many of these. It'd be nice to get something new. So uh, that's just something that I'm saying. So anyway, overall, I'm really happy with the watch. I have no issues recommending it to anybody looking for a well-made vintage style GMT. I think it's a decent GMT for the price point, and I don't plan on getting rid of it. In the other video, I actually said that this is probably one of my favorite purchases this year, and I'm actually going to make a video of my top 3 purchases or trades for this year. This one, I think, is definitely going to be one of them. So the next question is, does it get the Bea Cave seal of approval? To answer that, yes, it does. It absolutely does, and I'll tell you why. Um, Number one, I think it's a great looking watch. It feels and looks very, very similar to the one it's supposed to be an homage to. Obviously, it's going to be a little less heavy than the original. The steel's a little different. This one has the mineral crystal instead of the sapphire crystal, but overall, I think they nailed the look. The price point is fantastic. You could do so much worse in so many ways. So this is a really good watch for what you're paying for. As always, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I don't know what you're waiting for, because it's just an awesome channel. Also, follow me on, if you're into social media. I'm on all the social media platforms, and I'll have links to those down there too. I will have a link to this watch. I know that they're having a sale right now, and with the holidays coming, there's still probably going to be even more sales. So definitely something to look forward to. Again, this is the Addiesdive GMT AD2036, available everywhere, I guess, but I will have links for it. So thank you for watching. This is Papa Bear. We'll see you next time.